Hi, today we're going to do our final self-portrait. We are going to look at ourselves in a mirror. I want you to go to your room where you have a mirror over your dresser, or maybe the bathroom, or in the hallway where you see a big mirror, and I want you to put a table or an easel or something up so that you can look closely at yourself, and pull up a chair because you're going to need to sit there for about maybe 30 minutes or more. But I want you to find a place where you can look at your own face. This is really fun. I've tried to do this for myself before, and it's very interesting because I end up looking very, very serious because I'm capturing the expression of working hard on my face. So I'm not just sitting there grinning, I'm actually concentrating on drawing, and I actually can capture that expression in the drawing itself. If you work hard, you can do it too. But before you even get to the mirror, to your chair where you're going to start working on this, you can take your paper and you can go ahead and put an oval on your paper. Draw it lightly with a pencil so that you can erase. And go ahead and divide your oval in half. And again, draw lightly because you don't want to have a big line in the middle of your face. And draw another line in half. And then remember your proportions. The bottom half has one, 2, yeah. It has 1, 2, 3 spots here. So once you get your middle line, you want another line and another line so that you've got it divided into 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. And then the top part is where your hair is going to be up in here. So you've got everything marked out. You know where your ears are, right in here. You probably won't see very much of your ears because you're going to be looking straight into the mirror when you do this. But you already know that your eyes are going to be on this line. And there's going to be one space of an eye here in the middle and another eye over here. And so you know the parts of the eye. You can look at your eyes. You can decide how big or how small, or whether they're slanted up or down, or sometimes eyes slant down a little bit on the sides. Sometimes they slant up a little bit on the sides. You have to look at your own eyes and your eyebrows. Where are your eyebrows and how big are they? Shade them in. When you decide where they are, put in the details. Put in some eyelashes. Draw the pupil. You could color in the iris. And then the nose. Remember with the nose, we've got to do 1, 2, 3 circles. Remember that? We're going to do the shadow from the eyebrow all the way down the edge to the nose, a light shadow. And then we're going to draw your nose. But even though we've got this system of drawing, I still want you to look at your nose. I want you to see how big it is and how wide it is and what does it look like and where are the shadows. There might be a shadow under your eye or under your eyebrow, so look for the shadows. There might be a shadow under your nose. And you can also, remember, take a Q-tip and soften these shadows a little bit so that you can use your finger or you can use your Q-tip, but you can work in some shadows here, and you can erase if you wanted to shadow in your whole nose. And then you take your eraser, and remember how we did this? We erased the middle, the bone, the cartilage that goes right up the middle of your nose, and that gives you a lot more. And then the little ball on the tip of your nose, you can erase some of that too. And then keep looking right in here. There's a little divot right in here and above your mouth. Your mouth goes here, about here, from the middle of your eye to the middle of your eye. Look at where your mouth is. Look at this line. Sometimes that line is different in different people. Sometimes that line will go down a little bit. Sometimes the line has a little wiggle in it, right in the middle. It kind of comes up, and then it has a little wiggle, and then it comes over this way. Everybody, when you put your lips together, look at that line. Make sure you stop at the middle of your eye. And then remember we said put a heart. Now if you're a boy and you don't want to do the big heart shape and have poofy lips, that's fine. But a little heart would be fine. And then the two balls down here, you can squish them a little bit if you want. But you do need to have a thinner top lip and a bigger bottom lip. And then the top lip is a little darker and the bottom lip has some shading on it. You can always take your pencil and highlight that lip a little bit. You can make it a little smaller or a little bigger. You can give yourself a shadow underneath your lips. You can do a little, if you have a dimple in your chin or a dimple in your cheeks or wherever you have freckles or whatever you want to put in there is fine. Let's say you've got some freckles on your nose. You do your picture the way you see yourself. And then you can come in and make the chin just a little bit narrower down here if that would look better. You don't have to have such a big fat chin. Look at your chin and see how narrow or fat it is. I don't know. Everybody has a different shaped face. So figure out where your face is and where it comes in, sinks in a little bit, where it comes out, and then look at your hair. So we've got lots of room up here on the head for hair. We can come up a little higher. We can make more hair or less hair. We can have hair going in different directions. We could have a part in the middle. We could have more hair on one side than on the other. We can have an eraser. We could part it right down the middle, right here, and have some of it going over this way and some of it going this way. So if that's your hair, then that's what you need to do. If you have longer hair or curly hair, go ahead and make some really cute hair texture. You don't have to show your ears. You can cover up those ears if you want to. You can give yourself a ponytail, a bun on the top. You can make long hair or short hair. Remember, your neck is going to come up fairly thick, don't come in too skinny with that little neck. Give yourself some neck and put a shadow up underneath so that you can see that you do have a face that sticks out over top of your neck. And so this is my person. I was not looking at anything, but you can see how it looks like a person. And if you're looking at your face, you will have a much better idea of how to continue this portrait and making it look more like you. So I am really excited to see what you do with this. And this is the final self-portrait that we're doing. And so you need to enjoy these beautiful self-portraits and then do a portrait of your brother and your sister and your mom and your dad and keep practicing. And I'll see you later. Bye.